This is the Star News Brief. I'm Joeli Regi. ANC leader Mudavadi is besieged. His troops are bitterly split, and his backyard is under onslaught by ODM boss Raila Odinga and Deputy President William Ruto. Musalia is faced with the problem of going it alone to the ballot for president, which is his dream, or teaming up with Raila or the Deputy President, both undesirable. However, even if he were to join Raila or Ruto, his position would be undesirable. Both rivals are looking for a running mate from Mount Kenya, and Mudavadi wants to be president. Former NASA CEO Norman Magaya said Musalia will sink politically and the Luhya community will ditch him in droves if he fails to make sound political moves in the next few weeks. There is a lack of leadership, vision, and clarity of thought in ANC. The shepherd is asleep and the sheep is sinking, Magaya told the Star. Get a copy of the Star e-paper for only 40 shillings by logging on to www.mgazzetti.com. ODM leader Raila Odinga on Sunday hit back at Deputy President William Ruto's Tanga Brigade, daring them to meet attacks on their critics in the perceived UDA bases. The ODM leader condemned the utterances by Meru Senator Mithika Linturi and those by his colleagues in the Ruto-led UDA party, saying reckless and incendiary remarks will not be tolerated. Raila, during a meeting with mothers of ex-Nyayo detainees in Kiambu, dismissed the defense mounted by Tanga that the Linturi sentiments were taken out of context. We know the language of incitement when we hear it. We heard what they said in Eldoret. My message to them is, try and see. Raila assured Kenyans of peace, saying President Uhuru Kenyatta cannot promise the safety of citizens. There is no joke about this. Every Kenyan will be safe during the election. Every Kenyan has a right to live wherever they want, not because of sympathy or approval of anyone, the former Prime Minister added. There was joy and jubilation at Kapuodo gold mines in Rongo after a miner was rescued alive after 3 days since he was buried underground. Noah Ogweno was rescued on Sunday, 3 days after the Thursday noon tragedy. He was trapped after the walls of the gold mine collapsed. Joint efforts by colleagues and local leaders led by area MP Paul Abwor, who donated an excavator, bore fruit at the end. That was after 3 night vigils. We thank the excavator operators and other rescuers who worked day and night. I also wish to thank all those who offered us support throughout this operation to save Noah's life, Abwor said yesterday. Ogweno was rescued and rushed to Tabaka Mission Hospital in Kisii County. COVID-19 positivity in Kenya has dropped to a 3-week low, with experts saying they expect a sustained decline. The Ministry of Health said on Sunday the positivity dropped to 13.9%, up from 32% in mid-December. The rate refers to new positive tests divided by total daily tests. The decline is a welcome signal, but is far from conclusive because the daily virus caseload reporting remains unreliable due to uneven testing and reporting delays. However, pathologist Dr. Ahmed Kalebi, who has been monitoring the trajectory, said he is optimistic the fifth wave is on the downturn. Even though new daily caseload and positivity rate are on the decline, hospitalization and deaths, which lag behind the new infections, will continue to rise for a while. Fortunately, ICU admissions have plateaued. Overall, we can be optimistic that the Omicron fifth wave is on the downturn, he said. Residents of Lamu have linked last week's attacks that left 7 people dead to land wars, debunking claims that the raids could have been orchestrated by terrorists. 6 people were killed last week in Wido village, while a 7th person died in an attack at Bobosun Kia village in Hindi Division, Lamu West on Monday. There have been reports that the attacks had been orchestrated by Al-Shabaab militants, but residents and elders are convinced that the attacks were masterminded by local land gangs in the region, owing to unresolved land disputes. Authorities in the county said preliminary investigations revealed that most of the incidents were linked to land wrangles. The land conflicts, according to the residents, are majorly between squatters perceived to be from upcountry and elites who own ranches in Hindi, Mukunumbi, and Witu areas, with the latter suspected to be secretly hiring assailants to kill their targets. Get a copy of the Star e-paper for only 40 shillings by logging on to www.mgazzetti.com.